I'm going to make an assumption. Ice does not count as water, correct?
Under what circumstances?
If I'm trying to make a farm next to it?
No.
Okay. That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, it doesn't. I've already... Problem I have...
So the water exits the chamber at
right
this
against
level
the
here?
wall, yeah. Right flat with the wall, so... let's see, it should be... Ah, yeah. If you dig out that block, it's right in front of you, that one. So that block that's in the gap there, you should be able to push, if you can push that into the water stream.
The bottom one?
That's one, yes. You need to get the piston into the... stand on the above it there. That'll... You might be able to do it that way, but it's going to be awkward. It's going to be very difficult to place that. Wish these spiders would stop pushing us around. It's bad enough being pushed around by pigs. That's going to be very difficult to do.
Actually, I have got an idea.
You can do it from above.
How
You can
about,
do the block from above.
how do you make a piston?
It will do the same job. That's interesting. Yes, if you put a redstone torch on that block next to the piston there now. Oh yeah. Oh, that's very clever. That Keebs. Yeah, very clever. He used a piston to push it into place where he couldn't do it. I like that.
Huh.
Very clever.
And
Problem, Gnarlo.
that, my friends, we call a round peg into a square hole.
That is, yes. Ingenious, that. But now you just want to block power. That's it. Now it'll stop any more getting in there now. And then you crush them then after you've blocked it off. Wow. If you could just see the screen. Must be 40, 50 odd cave spiders surrounding us.
Wow.
It's really weird.
And I guess...
Was that a sticky piston you made, by the way?
It was.
Yeah. Yep.
You getting it figured out, Gnarlo?
I am just trying to figure out how exactly to build this part of it. Right, I need to come in from the side, that's the problem. Yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah. You've done a good job there.
I do appreciate the help with that.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all. You're welcome. The most difficult ones to farm because they can track you through the walls and climb anywhere, and very difficult. I mean, personally, I think if you're going to be farming them, unless you've got two spawners together, they're not really worth it. You're better off with skeletons, because at least you get useful drops out of them. The string's alright if you want wool, but better off farming that from sheep.
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice, that. So then all you do is you find yourself a safe place to sit, make sure you're protected, like build a little safety chamber and sit in that for an hour, and it'll build up about 300 or 400 of those, and then you crush them.
Wow.
And you need to kill 950 something, 950 mobs to be able to get from 0 to level 50.
Wow.
Wow.
Of course, apart from Blaze, if you're doing it with Blaze, you only need 450 of them. So
I didn't realize they dropped more experience.
yeah, Blaze dropped 10 experience points compared to 5 by all of the mobs.
Wow. I know that.
Yeah, so it's really worth it farming Blaze for experience if you've got sticky pistons. You do it in half the time with half the number of mobs, and you get an infinite source of fuel because a Blaze rod smelts 12 items.
Yeah.
But I like skellies because I do like to have all the bones and arrows I'll ever need.
I know. Really nice to have.
The reason I like farming cows.
I'm
You
surprised.
get all
But
that leather and beef.
yeah, well, the beef I can understand, but leather when there's iron around?
There's no need in arguing with them.
Huh.
Now you've got to Dwendify your chamber.
Right, that's not right.
Oh no, he pronounced it right. Dwendify. He did. Considering I'm thinking about this video that I'm going to be going back to watch, and I'm going up and down the spiral staircase, add a leaf here, wander off, look back at the tree, no, take the leaf back down. I'm like, oh lord, that's going to be a bunch of editing that I can just get rid of.
That's my problem right now, is I keep putting blocks in the wrong place.
Well, I'm definitely liking the tree now. That spiral staircase tree looks nice. Got a couple of pumpkins hidden in the inside the branches and all, so it lights it up, so you don't have to have actually exposed torches, because that just looks silly underneath a layer of branches or whatever. It's like, wouldn't that set it on fire? Oh, still got one over there. Ooh. Quick way down. Not the nicest, but the quickest.
Spawners can always spawn it's easiest just to think of it as spawning 4 blocks on all sides of it. So if you make your spawning chambers that size, you'll always get the maximum amount of spawns you can from that. That was a bit of the problem you was having with it being a very small shape.
Wasn't going to spawn as much as it needed to do.
Yeah, although those were some very interesting water flows you'd done, and that I'm amazed you did it, but you got them to flow so all to the right place.
I was about to be ticked off there.
Why?
What's that?
I was extremely worried that I got up here, finally got my scaffolding after about 75 tries, got it in the right place,
Uh-huh.
and that I didn't have any slabs on me. But I did.
Well, I know you'd have a workbench on you.
I was about to rage quit. Yeah, but my workbench is up the other tree.
You call yourself a gnome and you're not carrying a workbench.
I know. I'm worthless and full of shame.
I'm a cogbinder spinning in the pub. Oh, sorry, I've got you 2 white wool there, haven't I? There you go.
You're welcome to as much wool as you need.
I'm alright for wool, actually. There's quite a bit of it at my place. Once I've got the steps up from the skelly spawner done, I'll be working on the inside of the nether, making a few netherwart farms or some and stuff. Try and pretty that place up a little bit. Well, I might try and see if I can move the portal across so the portal gets to where I want it to be.
How do you know when you may be playing too much BROCRAFT? You put your microphone on mute, tell your wife you love her, and she's like, "Are you talking to me or Mind Fiend?"
Oh, Lord.
I said, "I love you, sweetie," and she's like, "Are you talking to me or the Mind Fiend?" Yeah, like she just said. She said, "I know you weren't talking to the brothers."
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I love you too, Dwenden.
Aww. He says he loves me too, so yeah, he's even slept in my house. I watch him sleep. she's got quite a look on her face now.
So have I.
Oh goodness! Talk about rage quit.
I was gonna say I was gonna get me a bathrobe and a thong, but I've changed my mind now.
Closed the connection.
Oh.
Connected.
Hello? Hey. Nothing. Obviously the universe decided that doesn't need to be heard. And decided to log me out of the server there for a second. Wise choice on its part.